welcome back. This is Jack. Let's get started. Alright, so we're going into another shift. I did finish up that other ship. Technically there's nothing, there's like a little bit left, but it's gone. There's nothing left of it. There really isn't. I need to get just a little bit more. Let's do the light mackerel, because these are all mackerels, but let's do this one. This one looks cool. I need to get like a certain amount of furniture, apparently, because that's the next part in the next certification I need is like the ability to find furniture kind of thing. I did get the upgrade for my oxygen, and that right there is a very good investment. With the 15 minutes shift, it lasts me pretty much one refill. Before I was having to do two separate ones. Oh, they are not dual nacelles. These are singular nacelles. Okay, so I'll just have to. It's gonna be 4 cuts instead of 2. So that's a little different than I was expecting, which is good. It makes me not complacent. Also in my in the one I did by my while finishing up that other ship, I did learn there was a lot of different just things you can pull. Processor, I'm hoping. Yeah, barge. I'll just pull both those down like that. Just different things you can just straight up pull out of the ship on its own. Like the furniture, like was one of them, but there's also the lights that go down to the barge. There's just like a decent amount of things, or the computers in there. Just things I wasn't thinking about before, because I would just grab the whole front of the ship and say, alright, whatever. And the things would get destroyed, because things like computers need to go to the barge down below. Otherwise it doesn't get credited correctly. So, there you go. Sorry, my lips are pretty dry. Oh yeah, I should probably see what my work order is. It's pretty much the exact same thing I've been doing. That's probably due to the fact that I'm on the same difficulty, so there's no reason for them to change it just right now. Which I should be able to go to the next difficulty after this shift. Not even after this ship, but the whole shift should just be good enough. Because I think I need like 5 million earned, which I should have already hit, to be honest. Or paid off 5 million, which I haven't done. I'm close. So let me do while I still can. I'm going to go ahead and do the correct way of depressurizing the ship. Now, as I was talking with Rushman about, and me and Matt Hickey agree on this, I don't need to do this because as long as I don't leave the the ship in a dangerous, or I'm not standing in a bad spot while it happens. Go ahead and open the airlock. Since it's already depressurized, that's not going to be an issue. So now I'm just going to be doing some prep work. So I need to get to the reactor that's back there, and I need to be able to drop the plate out from underneath it. So just like before, I'm cutting the bottom. Now this is starting to get a little repetitive for you guys to see, but the game is honestly fun. I honestly do recommend you pick it up, even though it's not fully out yet. Because although like these starter ones get really feel a little repetitive at times, there's like some slight variation between the ships. Overall, though, it's fun seeing the different ways you can approach a problem or find what's valuable in the ship. Now, I'm also assuming the bigger ships are worth more. Because, to be honest, otherwise there'd be no point in doing the more difficult ones. Now, except for the fun of it. Now, I am going to throw this over to the reprocessor before I forget. Now, until I get an upgrade to my my grapple gun, I really won't be able to do just... I'll have to use tethers to do that every time. Now, I'm just getting directly below it. So it just goes straight down. Straight in there. Nothing I've got to do. There we go. So right there, I've already gotten the reactor, and I've gotten a decent amount of nanocarbon, which is... Oh, by the way, you can rip these off, too. This is like one of those things you can just rip off, and there's like 5 of them on the ship. I think some of the doors themselves can just be ripped off. Pro tip, if you want to call it that. If you can... To know that something can be ripped off, all you got to look for is the change in the reticle. I'm going to leave that there, because I want to wait until I've dropped the bottom plate out a bit more. Which is actually already coming off, so I can go ahead and do this. To that. I was going to connect it to the one next to it, and then pull both, but... Are you not fully disconnected? Oh, there you go. You're starting to move. But because of the angle, it might not have pulled both correctly, so I didn't want to... I wanted to wait a... Oh, son of a... There we go.
Processing valuable object.
And there we go. Now both have been pulled. I did waste one, unfortunately, because I missed, but that's okay. That's my fault. Unfortunately, Nope. Where did you go? Oh, that's lost the space. Oh, I might be able to still stang it. Okay, there it goes. Oy. Just toss it.
Salvage.
Because of my weird maneuvering, Where did the ship go? Oh, there it is. Okay, come back here. I did do an experiment in the video that when I was finishing up the other ship. I put tethers on both sides of it just to see if you could rip it in half or something. It does not.
Tether supplies are low.
Yeah, I'm already at 5 tethers. And I've got about 8 minutes left on my shift.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Now, right now, what you might be wondering what I'm doing, I doubt you actually are, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. I'm getting the fragile stuff out of the way. The stuff I might accidentally shoot because it is floating around. There are a couple things... There are a couple things I can still destroy in the area, but these things... I got a couple seconds. But those things aren't floating around. So I'm less likely to accidentally hit them. Alright, now I gotta go get oxygen. But as you can see, I've only needed to stop for oxygen once. And even then, I could probably actually still have stayed over there for like a little bit longer, like another 30 seconds, and it wouldn't have been an issue. So, because if I'm looking at it correctly, it pips twice or 1.5 every second. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up tethers. Like, that was a waste because I should have waited until I ran out, but I don't want to fly back over here to get some. So, cost analysis, all that good stuff. Alright, let me get back in a position and I can start pulling some of those plates off again. Or start burning through some of the strut points. Because I've made a dent in a lot of the upper ones, so the upper roof might start coming off. If not, it's okay too. Because I might have to get behind the bulkheads. Nope, they're going right off. That's not a problem then. Oh, I forgot to show you. Hang on. Let me drop this one into the barge and I'll show you. So if you want to know if you can rip something off, look at it with this, and if you see like the extra arrows, that's telling you can just rip it off. So like these lights right here, don't stand near them first off. But second, you can just rip them off. You don't need you don't need tethers to do it. And 2, you just hold it on it. You'll see the bar going down. And once it's fully depleted, you can just pull it right off. Don't know if any of you noticed when you were watching some of the earlier videos, because they don't actively tell you that, but you can kind of pick up on it. You might be able to pick up on it after a minute or two. Are you a repair kit? If you are, I'm going to keep you, actually. No? Alright. Oh, you're the environmental thing. Alright. The ship's drifting away weirdly because I've been cutting things off in a haphazard way. Did that just morph into the wall? Okay, it did for a second. That was weird. So I need to get behind these bulkheads. So I have really no option. There's really no artistic way to do it. Or a finesse way to do it, I should say. You just literally cut the bulkhead. As you guys have seen me do a couple dozen times. Now, how precisely you cut it is entirely up to you. Do you want to cut...
You got 5 minutes left in this shift.
Do you want to be as precise as possible?
Before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Oh, I missed that last cut. Alright. Because I hit the, There we go. Now it's cut. Are you not going to come off? Alright, well, let's see here. I think I was being a little too finesse with it. So let me just... I'm going to stop right there. And right there. There. Not being finesse about it now. I think the only thing I'm missing on my work order... Oh, I just need nanocarbons. I need to find the power cell too, which is usually going to be behind that one of the bulkheads. I'm really starting to regret getting those tethers. What am I holding? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'd like to see if I can complete the work order before it runs out. Oh, and there's my power cell. And it's arcing. And it's gone.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And same as always, I'm trying not to hit that coolant thing, although I have a bad history of still hitting it. Or just smashing it into things. And there's also the explosive one that's on the other end. I've got 3 minutes left. I could probably get the nanocarbon. Especially because I'm doing all this prep work right here where I'm getting rid of these struts. So now I can just go to the other side, or at least I should be able to. They don't look like they're coming off yet, so let me take a quick look to see if there's anything else. No. Alright, so I should be able to just do this. Well, it's a good thing I bought extra, because my mouse unclicked on me. But the good news is, they are just coming off. So. Now, I'm hoping all of them will just detach like that. Now, it's got a light on it, so I'm going to lose the light. And that's okay. I'm okay with losing a little bit of material like that. You, I am not, because you are actually worth quite a bit.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And there we go. I've actually completed the whole work order on the first shift, like I did last time. There we go. All I got left. Everything I do from here on in is just purely me making money. I would like to get the furniture that's on the inside right there. Oh, good. You are coming off, so I can just toss you in there. So it's actually been beneficial that I did go ahead and pick up those things. Let me go ahead and see if I can snag all the furniture. There's not that much in this one compared to the last one. So unfortunate for me, I will not be able to get the certification I was hoping for. But that's okay. I'm too closer. You need 15 total. I got 7 on that last ship. And now I'm too closer, so I should be at 9. On my last minute. Now, if you notice, I haven't had to resupply my oxygen again. Although, if given the choice to do it, or where I'm put in a situation where I have to, I'll probably just go ahead and not. And there's something on the side of that it wanted me to snag.
Oxygen
Oh well.
reserves are low.
Yeah, like right there, it's telling me oxygen.
Asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas. Deposit not accepted.
Yeah, it was the cargo hatch. That's what it was. Okay. What are you? Okay, that's something I had cut off earlier. Yeah, I think I'll actually run out of time before it runs out, so I'm not gonna panic.
Material processed. Credits deposited.
All right. So let's see. What else can I snag real fast? 6, 5, 4, and my work order is complete. There we go. So right there, you can see I made $1,600,000, and then I have to pay like $500,000 every day to live. But no, that's a lot of money right there, and I did really, really good. Yeah, I did the work order just fine. There's like a couple things I did destroy: the light, the fuel pipe, and the cargo hatch. The cargo hatch is the only one I regret. But for the most part, that went over really smoothly. So I'm definitely getting faster. I'm hoping to get to the more. I'm not going to do any of the easy ones and record them. So the next one you're going to see is at least whatever the next difficulty is, assuming there is any. Remember, this game's not complete. So y'all know what's coming up next. Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, and share. And you have all my social media accounts that you'll be able to keep track of on my various work: Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Also, please take care of yourself during this coronavirus outbreak. Please wear a mask, wash your hands, and practice proper social distancing. It's not about taking care of yourself and protecting yourself, but protecting others so you don't spread the virus. So please stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you.